Hi boys and girls! Today we're going to be reading one of my all-time favorite books. It is The Cat in the Hat. I have a very old copy of The Cat in the Hat with me here. You can just tell by looking at the pages, they look very weathered, very old. And did you know that this book is over 60 years old? It originally was published, or it means it came out in bookstores, in 1957. That's a long time ago. That's before even our parents and sometimes our grandparents were born. Is that not crazy? So The Cat in the Hat has been read by so many people for so many years. So I can't wait to share this book with you guys. It's The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house on that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there, we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house and did nothing at all. So all we could do was sit, 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 and we did not like it, not one little bit. If you had a boring, cold and rainy day, what would you do? I would probably sit and read a nice book. Like a cup of hot chocolate. That sounds fun to me. Bump. I love how this word is written really big and in red, so I know that I'm going to say it really, really excitedly. Bump. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. What are you noticing in this book already? Bump, jump. I'm noticing some rhyming words. Let's see if that rhyming pattern keeps going in this book. We looked. Then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. He said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. So sunny and funny rhyme. That and hat rhyme. And even cat in the hat rhymes. I love that Dr. Seuss rhymes in his books. You can tell this book is old because it's kind of splitting at the seam, boys and girls. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks, I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. What do you think your mother would say if the cat in the hat came into your house? My mom would probably say, oh my goodness, what is that giant cat doing in our house? Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. And that fish, he looks skeptical, which means he kind of looks a little like, I'm not so sure about this. Do you ever feel skeptical about things? Like, I don't know what's going to happen. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell the cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. That fish, he popped up out of the bowl and told them, no, no, the cat in the hat should not be there. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up with a Fish. He put the fish up on his umbrella. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book in one hand and a cup on my hat. But that's not all I can do, said the cat. Oh my goodness, he's bouncing on that bouncy ball with the book in his hand, a cup on his hat, and the fish still on the umbrella. I would be very scared if I was the fish. Oh Lord, what is that cat doing now? Based on the illustration, just before I even read anything, I know he has added some more things. He has made this trick more tricky. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that's not all, oh though, that's not all. I can't imagine what the cat in the hat is going to do next after he did all that. Oh my goodness, I took a sneak peek at the illustration. Oh my goodness, that cat. Oh Lord, let's read and find out what he's done. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and the little toy man. And look with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that's not all. Oh no, that's not all. What do you notice about Dr. Seuss's illustrations in this book? Take a second. What have you noticed that's the same in all of these photos that we've seen, or all of these illustrations? I'm definitely noticing the color. He seems to only use 3 or 4 colors. Black and white and red and blue. Isn't that so unusual? And a little bit of pink too. That's so unusual. I wonder why Dr. Seuss chose to do this with his illustrations. What do you think? That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And look at everything flying in the air because he fell off that ball. He got a little too confident. And our fish came down too. He fell in a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it, not one little bit." "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house, look at this, look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when mother is out. You should get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. Oh, and then look at the cat in the hat. He looks so upset. Well, let's see what he's going to do next. He doesn't look upset anymore in this illustration. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go." "And so," said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know." Oh my goodness, I can't imagine what he's going to do next. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Let's make a prediction or a guess on what's going to happen next. What do you think is in the red box that the cat in the hat's bringing in? Let's find out. Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. In this box are 2 things I will show to you now. You will like these 2 things," said the cat with a bow. They're looking in the box. What could be in there? "I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. 2 things, I call them, thing 1 and thing 2. These things will not bite you. They will have fun." Then out of the box came thing 2 and thing 1. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2? And there's thing 1 and thing 2. Oh my goodness. And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2. We shook their 2 hands, but our fish said, "No, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is out. Put them out," said the fish in the pot. That fish is not happy with the cat in the hat. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you so much fun on this wet day." If you could hang out with the cat in the hat or thing 1 and thing 2, who would you pick to hang out with? I don't know. I think I would pick thing 1 and thing 2, just because I think that it would be so much fun to have 2 friends instead of just 1. "Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in the house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those 2 things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump. Down the wall in the hall. They are making quite the mess. You can see everything falling off of the walls and things falling over. Well, their mother's not going to be happy when she gets home. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. We saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Oh my goodness. They are causing so much trouble. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps, and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? My mom would be pretty mad if thing one and thing two were running around our house bumping things off the wall. Then our fish said, look, look, and our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. You can see the mother's coming home because you see her foot walking and the fish sees her. And oh my goodness, they are looking a little nervous. Let's see what happens. So do something fast, said the fish, do you hear? I saw her, your mother is near. So as fast as you can think of something to do, you will have to get rid of thing one and thing two. If you are in the main character's shoes, how would you get rid of thing one and thing two? What would you do to get them out of the house? So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. In the illustration, we can see all of that mess that they had made. Oh my goodness. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. I had them at last. Those two things had stopped. Then I said to the cat, now do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. You can see he looks pretty mad at the cat in the hat. He's upset he was messing up his house. Oh dear, said the cat, you did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. And it says plop. So we know that the sound that the net came when it came down was plop, based on the illustration. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away. Yes, but your mother will come, and she will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, you cannot pick it all up. There is no way at all. And then who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rag and the gown, and the milk and the strings and the book and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away, and he said, that is that. And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. It's a good lesson. We should always clean up whenever we make a mess, whether we're at home or in the classroom. You should always clean up after yourself. That's a good life lesson from the cat in the hat. Then our mother came in, and she said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that had went on there that day? No. Or should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? The end. What would you do if you had a fun day with the cat in the hat and thing one and thing two? Would you tell your mom if she came home? Think about that and reflect on the cat in the hat. I hope you boys and girls enjoyed this phenomenal book by Dr. Seuss. He is one of the most famous children's books authors. That's amazing. That is so awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this read aloud, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.